Chapter 2. Let's see how this one goes. In the midst of the funeral's orchestrated solemnity, people came and went, but Isabella could not recollect any names or faces. To her, they were nameless people whom she didn't know, and who mostly came because of the ties they had with her husband or the ties they had with her parents. The distinct Dominican accent, fast and sing-song, told her which connection was which. Her assistant must have emailed some of her distant friends and family that live in Lawrence and Worcester, but most wouldn't have money to make it all the way to Nantucket, she had thought. Yet here were some that proved her wrong. The funeral director sat next to her, and it was then that Isabella realized Natalia had left. Ma'am, we will begin the procession to the cemetery shortly, if you're ready. Isabella nodded. She stood, walked over to the casket, and laid her cheek down on her daughter one more time. Ay, mi niña. The lingering notes of a sad song played in the background, accompanying Isabella's soft sobs. As time passed, coming close to the 10 minutes, the funeral director warned her again. But the undercurrent whispers that wove through the crowd like tendrils of mist caught her attention. Esa familia no pasa de una. Tragedia después de tragedia. Someone sighed just within earshot, their voice a mere breath above the rustle and shifts and movements. Pero tú sabes que eso es un castigo. Ese no era un hombre, ese era el mismo diablo, y ahora las mujeres en la familia están pagando. Another responded, a hushed conjecture that wrapped around Isabella's heart like ivy, tightening with every syllable. She knew these whispers well. It was why she changed her name when she married Tom. She didn't want the ghost of her past to follow. She didn't want her family name to resurrect old gossip. But as it was, not even a name change could save her. The curse followed her here. So this is chapter 2 in Under the Flamboyant Tree. And here we see a tough moment in Isabella's life when she is in the funeral, and she not is only going through the grieving process of having lost her daughter, but she is also going through reliving some of the past from which she had ran away from which she had changed her name from in order to escape cleanly out of it, or so she thought. And now in her mind, she's like, everything is coming back now. So that on top of the grief, and then you will see later, on top of what she finds in her daughter's journal, really sends her down a spiral, which she will have to come out of. Under the Flamboyant Tree. Coming out through Have a Cup of Johanny, LLC, November 2024. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more.